All right, guys, we are back with hat format finals at Epic Cards and Games in Hurst, Texas. We got John Vigil on the left playing Constellar Artifacts versus Nate on the right playing Windup Artifacts. This tournament was 4 rounds of Swiss, cut the top 8. John, I believe, went X1. Now, Nate lost round 1 and made it all the way back to the finals. Nate rolled a 10 and then John hit him with the 12. You saw Nate was a little frustrated. That was funny. Yeah, Nate lost round 1. I beat him round 1, and then we played again in the semifinals, and he beat me there. Got his rematch and his revenge, and took windups to the final, so we'll see if he can get this win. John's going first, activates Tenki, and adds Bear. So both these guys have one win in hat format on the channel already. John won with Firefist Artifact Trap Tricks. Nate won with Spellbooks. So who will get their second win in hat? But they've also both played Edison. Like, Nate's got 4 wins total at the during the time of this tournament, while John has 10 during the time of this tournament. So John summons Costs, sets 2, passes to Nate. Nate summons Windup Rabbit, and sets. I'm gonna start calling Nate Mr. Set 5 because he set 5 against me, I think twice in the semifinals. Okay, so Rabbit set 5. Seems pretty good. Now, I'm always rooting for somebody. I'm going to root for Nate because Windups is one of my all-time favorite decks. So, yeah, I'm going to root for Nate. Some of you guys maybe heard the story, but the only time I've ever gone undefeated at a regional was with Windups in 2012 during the Shock-A-Lock era. I actually topped back-to-back regionals. So, in 2 regionals out of, 19 rounds, I only lost 1 time with Windups. So, I know this deck pretty well. Not this version, because this version is artifacts, but just the Windup engine. So here he bottomlesses the Bear. And also, if John wins here today, because some of you guys may notice on the thumbnails, I always have the date when the tournaments took place. And on Saturdays at Epic, we have Edison at 2 p.m. and Hat at 7 p.m. And John won our Edison tournament on this same day. So he went straight, won the Edison tournament, and made it all the way to the finals in hat as well. So pretty impressive. I think Los is the only one who's won 2 tournaments in the same day. There's been a lot of people who've made the finals twice in one day, but I don't think many have won both. Except I know Los did it, I think, once. It's hard, man. Especially the second tournament, you get tired. All right, so here comes Sanctum from John. When Nate summons Windup Rabbit, or Windup Shark. Brings out Morale Attack. Morale Attack's going to try to pop the Shark, most likely. So here, Nate, Trap Trick, Trap Hole, Nightmares, the Morale Attack. No response from John. Now John is going to activate Artifact Ignition. Targets Nate's middle back row. Let's see. Nate chains his Ignition. So I'm guessing, is Nate gonna have to skip his battle phase? Chain, Cyclone. Ooh, that hurt. That kind of hurt John because I'm guessing he was gonna use his Cyclone to destroy his Morale Attack. So that kind of hurt him a little bit. But I'm wondering if he has to skip his battle phase. We'll see if he does. Now, from what I've been told, you have to, there's some weird way where you have to declare you're skipping your battle phase. Like, if you forget, it'll stack to the next one. That's what I heard. I don't know. Okay, so here Nate goes for Acid Golem. Attacks over the Constellar cost. Man, it's kind of... Is that the only rank 3 he can make in this situation? Is Acid Golem? Because that card's a little risky. It's not like Nate plays Skill Drain. Now, we don't know what his 2 back... We know he has 1 Morale Attack and 1 Mystery back row. They both have Morale Attack. So, John activates a second Tenki. Does he... I think he only plays 1 Bear. I wonder if he plays Wolf Bark. Probably not. I don't think he plays Wolf Bark. I think he only plays 1 Bear. So here he Tenkis for another cost. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Why are you sending the Tenki? Okay. So here comes a soul charge. Nate's favorite card. I'm just kidding. See, you guys don't know Nate. I know Nate gets really triggered whenever I soul charge him. A soul charge. So here comes Volcasaurus. Oh man. Activate Volcasaurus. Burn Nate for 3,000. And let's see, John. Okay, so I'm guessing he skipped his battle phase because of ignition. So here comes Call from Nate. Normal summon Shark, make them both fives. Oh, he might just lose. Oh yeah, he lost. He's gonna burn them, and then Gaia Charger his game. Now John had a Cos and a Sombre in his hand. Now should he have said it? That's a hard. Like, I feel John got to. First of all, are you gonna read Call Shark? Like, if I'm John, I don't know. Would I have set the cost there? That's a hard play to make, man. It looks tough. Like, do you really think you're gonna die right there when you know all his cards? How does he make a rank 5? Except he has to top deck a Shark or any windup that makes a 5 and have Call, right? Could he have done it with Soul Charge? Even if he top decks Soul Charge, he can't. He can burn you, but can't attack. That's just unfortunate. I don't know. Would I have set the cost there? I don't know. I feel bad for John on that one. I don't know if I would have set the cost. Maybe I would have, but it would have bought John another turn. Then he goes Sombre. Maybe he wins, but that's rough. And here, Mr. Set 5, Nate. I think this is 4 games in a row he set 5. Because he did it to me. Let's see. Where's game 2? Okay, game 2. I know he did it to me game 3. So he did it to John 2 games in a row where he sets 5. I want to see if it's 4 games in a row. All right, so Pallades attack the rabbit. Nate is probably going to chain rabbit. Yep, chain rabbit, attack directly. Does Nate have a response? Okay, so here comes Sanctum from Nate. I'm I'm watching the other video to see if he set 5. I know he did a game 3. I'm trying to see if he did it 4 games in a row because I'm gonna start calling him Mr. Set 5 over here. Oh man! All right, so he's gonna use Morale Attack. Oh yeah, he did. He did. He set 5 against me. Okay, so that's 4 games in a row. If you guys don't believe me, go back, go watch the semifinals. Nate set 5 against me, game 2 and 3, and now he just did it here. So 4 in a row. All right, brings back Rabbit. Attack with Rabbit. It looks like. Does John have a response? Activate Sanctum. Bring on Morale Attack. Morale Attack's gonna pop the Wind-Up Rabbit. Chain Rabbit. Oh, John's gonna Breakthrough Skill the Rabbit. So he could have used this Breakthrough Skill on the Morale Attack, but chose not to. Okay. Or did he just set those? No, I think he could have. So Nate as Wind-Up Shark. Now Nate sets, passes. John's got Sombre and another Morale Attack. So he normal summons Sombre. Yeah, John has another Morale Attack in his hand. Here Nate's going to Cyclone. Target his middle card. Target John's back row. It is Call. Now he's probably going to have to Breakthrough Skill the Morale Attack right here. And now he's reading Sombre. Yep. Let's see. Does Nate have another play? Does he have another? What does he have? Ignition? He must have ignition. Come on, Nate. Slow playing, man. See, people get on me for slow playing. Everyone does it. But okay, so ignitions his own debunk. Okay. I mean, debunk's not doing much for you right now, so he's going to set morale attack with ignition. Oh no, beagle attack. So he has another ignition. Okay, double ignition. So ignition's his beagle attack. Sets moral attack. Beagle attack's gonna pop the moral attack, and then moral attack's gonna pop something else. And yeah, I actually had to double check. You can activate 2 ignitions. I think Sanctum you can only activate 1 per turn. But ignition you can do it more than 1. So morale attacks, I think you have to go for the Sombre. Yeah, you have to go Sombre. And then all John has is morale attack. And then he'll attack. He'll crash. Now you have Shark in hand, so John would have to just crash the morale attack into one of your... John's in a bad spot because what are his options? He has to crash into one of the morale attacks, right? But then Nate can XYZ summon for a rank 5. Oh, okay, but John has Flying Sea. Now, morale attack only pops your opponent's face-up card, so you can't pop your own Flying Sea. So I like this card against windups, but I think Rivalry is way better. Every time I play Nate, he gets mad because he knows I'm a side rivalry against him. All right, Nate's got 1 card in hand. So yeah, crash. Okay, so at least now... Oh, and John's last card. So John has no cards. His back... Now, Nate doesn't know that. We, the audience, know because we saw his hand. His back row is a dead morale attack. But it looks like Nate's playing it safe. Just hitting him with the Flying Sea and the morale attack. He has Shark in hand and another card. Okay, duality. So reveals Factory, Nightmare, and Call. Oh yeah, that Call, that might end the game. That might end the game right there. Just Call, beat him down 42-4. Yeah, that's if depending on what John draws, this might be GG already for Nate. We'll see. I could be wrong, but I don't think John can win. And here comes Rhoda. Pollux. But what does Pollux do for you right here? It does nothing. Did he side out the bear? But no, sorry, not bear. Bear's not a warrior, so he has to just Rhoda to set Pollux. So Nate could call just for the heck of it. He's asking for the defense. He's at 52. So now he's just gonna poke him. Now again, John's got no cards. I don't see how he wins, and who knows what Nate just drew. So he's forced to set a back row. He's at 31. Summon the wind-up rabbit. 700. Call. But then he's just gonna... Oh, he can't call... Morale attack only activates during your opponent's turn. So... he's gonna moral attack, pop the moral attack. What's he at? 31? Okay, this is not game. John is still alive. 14, 28. Oh, it was game. If Nate would have switched the Beagle attack to attack mode, it would have been game because then he could have called the morale attack, pop. I mean, if I'm Nate, I'm sure Nate read that other back row is nothing. So let's see. You're going to try to attack. What are you going to attack? The rabbit? He's just going to bounce. You want to get rid of the Flying Sea? Sure. Kill your own Flying Sea. Yeah, see, he's just going to chain. You want to run over the Flying Sea? Yeah, he's like, now you can end phase call the morale attack, most likely. Pop the morale attack, and what's John's last card? This is game. Yeah. Attack, and what's his last card? Is he going to show us the last card? No, he didn't. Oh, was it Soul Charge? So congrats to Nate. He takes wind-ups. After losing round one, wins it all with windups. Congrats to Nate, winning with one of my all-time favorite decks. He gets his second win in hat. Not many people have 2 wins in hat. It's a small list because we haven't been doing hat as long as Edison. But yeah, Nate joins the more than 1 win with two decks I wouldn't really consider the top decks in hat. Spellbooks, or I know some people are going to disagree with the spellbook take, but I don't think it's one of the top decks in hat. It doesn't play artifacts. It doesn't play Soul Charge. It doesn't play hands. This deck at least plays artifacts, but doesn't play hands. It doesn't play trap tricks. It's the only engine that uses the artifacts in the wind-up engine. So yeah, congrats to Nate. Also, we will have his deck profile. I know some people are going to ask for it. It will be up tomorrow, 24 hours from now, from when this video goes live. His deck profile, I actually filmed it right after he won, so that one will be up soon. And yeah, check out the link in the description. I have a coupon code for 5% off Yu-Gi-Oh! Singles and product at Epik Cards and Games. The code is my first and last name, Oscar Zelaya, one word, all caps. Yep, I'll see you guys next time.